In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the entire Oudgasm collection from Kayali. If you want to know my first impressions and which fragrance I am going absolutely crazy for, keep watching this video. What's up, fragrance lovers, frag heads, and friends? My name is Amanda Marie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're someone that is into smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I got it. The big one, okay? The big one. Kayali sent me their entire Oudgasm collection along with some other goodies, and I am beyond happy and grateful, okay? So grateful. So I want to send a heartfelt shout out to Kayali for sending me this PR package, y'all, because I feel like I was more excited about this new launch than I've been excited about any of the other launches. I feel like she went hard for a Yum Pistachio, but I feel like she really went hard for this Oudgasm collection, and I feel like this release was a bit more personal to her. Here's why I say that. It's because not only did she send over all the fragrances, she also sent over a wood burner and wood chips, the Oud wood chips. These, from my understanding, these wood chips have been soaked in Oud. She shared her culture with us, and that, to me, that just speaks volumes. You know, it's like one thing to share your fragrances that I know she worked really hard on, but it's another thing to actually send over something that is a tradition for her in her culture, and I'm here for it, okay? Like, introduce me to something new. Y'all know I be screaming that from the top of my lungs. I've been trying to pronounce this right. It's Bahur. This is a electric burner. I haven't used it yet. First off, I gotta read the instructions, y'all, because listen, I'm renting this place. I wanna thoroughly go through the instructions before I actually burn my Bahur, my wood chips. And also, I feel like this is so personal, like it's a whole experience, you know, something that I'm taking a part of in the culture. I feel like I want to like mop and dust my home. I don't know why that thought comes over me. Like, I just feel like I need to do a little 1-2-1-2 over my place and then burn this, because I feel like it's a whole experience. Like, I feel like once I burn this, I'm gonna be meditating and everything, girl. Who knows what I'm going to manifest in my life? So I need to make sure my place is clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's clean, but I want to make sure it is like in tip-top pristine before I burn my Bahur. Look at this. This jar is simply gorgeous. Like, this is a keepsake, okay? This is something that you keep, and even when the wood chips are done, I feel like I can just purchase more Oud chips and just put them back in this jar. Y'all, here's the Oud chips. Let me tell you, the aroma that's coming off of these Oud chips, very much giving Oudgasm, okay? And I mean the other word, but y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, I am so excited for this. Like, I can't even tell y'all. I just feel like, in all honesty, this is one of the best PR gifts that I've ever gotten. So I'm extremely grateful to Kayali for including me in this launch. I'll show you guys the beautiful insert that was in the package. I don't think I did, but she looks absolutely gorgeous in this photograph. And of course, it has the breakdown of all the fragrances, and it talks about the Oudgasm perfumed oud wood and how to use it, and Mona's tips, which I'm definitely gonna read before I burn my oud chips. Because let's get into the fragrances. We have 4 of them. The first one is Vanilla Oud 36, Oud Cafe 19, Rose Oud 16, and lastly we have Tobacco Oud 04. So I have been wearing these fragrances over the last, I think I've had the package now for maybe about 2 or 3 days. So the first one I wore out and about is Vanilla Oud 36. Before I come on here, I try to get at least a full day's wear of fragrances so I can like give you guys my honest opinion, you know, as far as like how I feel the fragrance performs, is it worth it, all those good things. Even though everyone is saying that this is like the lightest fragrance in the bunch out of all 4, I would agree with that statement as well, but there is something about this fragrance. I did not go in with the sprays. I probably sprayed 3 sprays on each arm. I did a spray behind my neck, and I do a spray in the front. Interesting thing is, I feel like after about 3 or 4 hours, I really couldn't pick up on the fragrance that much. It was very light. But for some odd and strange reason, everybody that I came in contact with smelled this on me. And I thought, wow, that is very interesting. So this has an amazing sillage. Okay, don't sleep on the Oud Vanilla because you hear a lot of us saying that it's the lightest fragrance out of all 4. Give it a try and see for yourself. But in this fragrance, you get vanilla sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. Go ahead and give this a spray. You know what? Instantly when I smell this in the opening, I'm reminded of fragrances like Nebras and Billie Eilish, okay? I'm reminded of those type of fragrances. It's very bright, it's very sugary, okay? It's like a bright vanilla sugary type of scent. I feel like I get Nebras, okay? And y'all know I really didn't care for Eilish, but Nebras in my opinion smells like Eilish, but on steroids. This to me, I feel like is right up there with Nebras as far as the projection, the longevity. Again, I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on this fragrance because it is a silent beast. Do you hear me? This fragrance is definitely a crowd pleaser. I just don't see anyone disliking this fragrance. It's a very likable fragrance. It's a very wearable fragrance. You don't have to think about it. It's perfect for fall. So it gives you the fall vibes. It gives you that sweet vanilla, sugary smell that we love in gourmands, okay? And I feel like it's very light on the oud. So if you are that type of person where you're just kind of like, you know, putting your big toe in the water, in the oud waters, you don't really know what to get. You've heard a lot of maybe confusing information on ouds and it's sounding real scary to you and you're like, oh girl, I don't know. You know, I think that this would be a great beginner fragrance for you. In my opinion, you're not gonna get much oud out of this in all honesty, but there is something very magical in the dry down with this fragrance. I also feel like Vanilla Oud is gonna be great for layering. You know, everybody loves to layer nowadays, and y'all know Kayali is all about the layers, okay? So I feel like this will probably go well with the majority of her fragrances that she already has out. A lot of you guys have asked me when the release date is. It is October 1st. Move on to Cafe Oud 19. In this fragrance you get cappuccino, geranium, rose damascena, white musk, vanilla, and oud. I actually wore this one yesterday on Friday to work. Again, I did not go in with the sprays. I put a jacket on when I got to work because it was cold in the office. And at least 2 or 3 people complimented me on my fragrance. And I was like, you can smell that? They was okay, oh my God, you smell amazing. I was like, yes. Now in this fragrance, I am pulling a lot of that geranium. So here's my advice when it comes to Cafe Oud. Number 1, I feel like you should be a fan of cafe fragrances, coffee in fragrances, okay, number 1. Number 2, I feel like spraying it on paper doesn't do this fragrance any justice. This is the type of fragrance that you absolutely should get on your skin because that is where it pop off, okay? That is where it goes down, is on the skin. Smelling it on this paper, it ain't doing nothing for me. It's not pulling the notes the way it does on the skin. But I'll tell you one note that I do get a lot is the geranium. It has a very green smell to it. And I don't know if it's because I'm getting the coffee mixed with the oud. It's giving me like a dark roast, okay, type of scent. Very dark, robust type of scent. But it has a soft dry down. It does give me a slight mature feel. For me, it's right up my alley. You know, like I am that person. Like I want to smell like the earth, okay? I want to smell like dark, grounded, roasted coffee. Dry down, y'all, is top tier. It is amazing. It is really everything. The performance on this is amazing. The sillage is a 10. To be honest with y'all, I would get this in a full-size bottle. But again, I like coffee notes, okay? And I like oud, so it just makes sense for me. Let's talk about Rose Oud 16. This is lemon, geranium, Bulgarian rose, Madagascar vanilla, cashmere woods, and oud. You guys, this fragrance, I was super impressed. I'm not even gonna lie. There are two fragrances from this collection that had me very, very, very impressed. Very impressed. And Rose Oud is one of them. Oh my God, I have to spray this because I actually have this on today because I had to get up today and run some errands, and I wanted to give this a wear, like out, you know. You do get that lemon in the top. It's a little zesty. It is not prominent though. It's there. You get it initially, and then I feel like it fades in the background fairly quickly. But instantly I get rose. Because I'm not a rose lover, I can pick out certain roses that I like and the ones that I don't like. I don't care for those bright, pinky, fresh type of rose fragrances. I usually go for a more mature, dark type of rose smell. Rose is very fragrant now that I'm really like, the oud is very soft. To be honest with you guys, I feel like the oud is very soft in 3 fragrances except for one, and that's Tobacco Oud. We're gonna talk about that one in a minute. But I feel like the oud is very soft. The dry down, because I have it on today, the dry down is very powdery almost. It's almost a little dusky, you know, it's almost dusty. Is it dusky or dusty? I'm gonna say dusty. It's almost dusty, okay? But it's very powdery and it's very soft. Yes, it does have a mature vibe to it, but not just that. It has a very expensive vibe to it. Very expensive. Someone said this is the rose that Tom Ford should have released when he came out with that new version of Cafe Rose, the 2023 version. This is what he should have brought out. Somebody said that in a review. I can imagine layering Cafe Rose and Oud Rose and getting the 2023 Cafe Rose that Tom Ford should have gave us. I can see myself layering these two and just creating the most beautiful Cafe Rose Oud combination. I'm already, let me just put it up to my nostrils right quick. Hell yes. This is gonna be the first layering combination that I'm gonna do. I might have to play with it tonight or tomorrow when I wake up. These two together, Cafe Oud and Rose Oud, you have to try them together. You have to, because the way I was very surprised by Rose Oud. I'm not even gonna lie. I was very much surprised. I like Rose Oud more than I like Cafe Oud, if I'm being honest. It's just something about this fragrance that just screams just very feminine, a very pretty feminine woman who happens to be well off. An 8 out of 10. This is an 8 out of 10 for me. This is gonna make a great scent to wear to an event when you are suited and booted. You are black tie, okay? You are long gown. Grab you some Rose Oud 16 and set it off. You hear me? Set it off. Tobacco Oud is going to have all of y'all in a chokehold, like you like to say. Everybody's gonna be choked out, okay? I'm telling you now, Tobacco Oud is going to have all of y'all going in your pocketbooks, going way deep down in your purse, okay? Tobacco Oud is gonna have y'all in a chokehold. I'm trying to tell you now. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Honey, I lost my mind when I first smelled this. I ain't even gonna lie. Mandarin, white honey, geranium, vanilla, tobacco, and oud. Sweet and smoky. Did I mention to y'all that all these fragrances are intense? Every last one of them are an intense formulation. I'm gonna spray. You know what? I don't even really want to spray this one because I want to make it last. But who am I kidding? I know I'm gonna get a full-size bottle of this. Truth be told, I probably will end up with full-size bottles of all 3 of them, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not even joking. Man, even when I sprayed this out, I could see a little brown on the paper. My God, I don't want to show y'all the back of my hair, child. I only did the front, child. The back is looking like I'm trying to start some dreadlocks or something, so I gotta keep it right here in the front, but I'm trying not to lose it. I'm trying to keep it together because, baby, this don't even smell like something Kayali would make. Actually excited for that because I feel like a lot of the fragrances play it safe sometimes. I thought she came hard with Sugar Royale Patchouli. Nah, she pulled out the bazooka. It's a big one. Like, this is like, oh my God, this is crazy. Make me, hold on, I got to scratch my head because I'm trying to figure out, like, when I smell it and close my eyes, I don't think of Kayali. I think of something very niche, high-end. Honey, I'm everything. I'm trying, my brain is going crazy over here. Like, I'm just like, this just doesn't remind me of a Kayali fragrance. It just doesn't. Girl, I love this. Ooh. Woo! Baby, I love this. At first, I gave it a 9 out of 10 when I first, my first impression. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 because it smells so different than anything she's released ever before. Okay, let me breathe so I can tell you what I get. Ultimately, I get this sweet honey and not necessarily sugar, okay? Not necessarily gourmand, okay? Honey, like real honey. And usually I don't do well with honey, but the way this honey is blended in with this tobacco and oud, it is chef's kiss. It is so good. I pick up on it. It's not extreme. It is just, it's like a tablespoon of honey, okay? Like a tablespoon of honey. And then you get the tobacco. And I just want to make mention, in my opinion, I'm getting more of tobacco leaf, okay? Think of tobacco leaf, not necessarily smoky, okay? I'm getting a tobacco leaf. The leaf It's nice and flat. You know, that smell right before they put the actual tobacco in it, before they roll it up, that leaf, okay, that is what I'm getting. And then I get oud, but again, it's not over the top oud. It is not overpowering this fragrance at all. Everything is blended so well. I feel like there's an equal balance of the tobacco and the oud, and the honey is just like sugar on top, if that makes sense. That is what I get. This is definitely going to be the perfect wintertime fragrance. I mean, I would wear this in the fall if I'm going out, you know, at night. But in the wintertime, when the temperatures hit like low to mid 50s, tobacco oud it is. Like, I already know this is not gonna last. This is not gonna hold me. I need a bigger bottle. Like, I need a bigger bottle. I'm not gonna be. I have to get a full-size bottle of tobacco oud. I just have to. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And I'm telling you, this is going to be the first one sold out. I'm telling you. I'm predicting, here's my prediction, because they come out on the 1st. Is the 1st tomorrow? So by the time y'all see this video, the fragrances are going to be launching today. Okay, today. Here is my prediction. Tobacco oud is going to be the first to go. Okay. After that, I'm thinking Vanilla Oud. Vanilla Oud is probably going to be second. And then, I'm going to just go out on a limb. I think Rose Oud. I think Rose Oud is going to give Tobacco Oud a run for its money. I really do. Because it's too good. And then lastly, I think Cafe Oud is going to be running in 4th place, because I don't think a lot of people did coffee like that. So I don't know. I don't see people just like, you know, just running out like, oh, I need Cafe Oud. But who's to say? They all gonna sell out, okay? Because they're really good. This is like the best launch ever. She said it was 5 years in the making, I believe. And I see that. I see it. I feel it in the PR package. Everything that I got. I see the time that it took to create these fragrances. And I just love it. I love how she is staying true to her roots. It's so important when I feel like when you get a certain status, sometimes people kind of forget. But I love the fact that she doesn't. And I love the fact that she stays true to her roots and the woman that she is. It's just, I love that. What does it say? Oh, I just realized that the notes to the oud chips are on the side of the box. Cappuccino, geranium, white musk, vanilla. Oud. Oh, is this the road? This is Cafe Oud. Wow. Okay, so I got Cafe Oud 19 oud chips. I'm just realized because I'm looking over and I'm like, are the notes written on the side of the box? No wonder why I like it. I'm telling you, that whole combination, the Cafe Oud and the Rose Oud, bangers. Together, bangers. Excited to hear what you guys have to say about the fragrances. To be honest with you, I know y'all know the ones I love, but I want to know what y'all love. I want to know if we are here when it really comes to these fragrances. You feel me? Because I feel like I be out there sometimes, and I think y'all be like, girl, no ma'am. So I am curious to see which ones y'all like. But let me know in the comments what fragrance you are really wanting to get into your collection. Okay, if you are a lover of fragrances, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Also, Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you click off this video. It is so important for the growth of my channel, and I would appreciate it oh so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are having a fabulous day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.